but I lost her somewhere along the line. She packed her bag, said, "This ain't my home." Left me weeping in the dark, all alone. Down on Halsted Street, where the neon burns, every corner's a lesson every man learns. Love will leave you empty, leave you beat down on Halsted Street. Prison walls, they closed in tight. Steel bars my blanket each cold night. I wrote her letters, never got no reply. Just the sound of my chains and a lonesome sigh. Down on Halsted Street, where the blues come alive, where hearts break slow, but men survive. Smoke in the air, whiskey bittersweet, down on Halsted Street. A ghost in my ear, see her smile in the bottom of his beer. Her name's a wound that just won't heal. Her shadow's a chain I always feel. Down on Halsted Street, down on Halsted Street, where the memories crawl. Under the street lights, shadows grow tall. Life's a shuffle, it'll knock you off beat, down on Halsted Street. Down on Halsted Street. Sweet as the rain, she kissed my soul. Now I'm bound in pain. Her love cut deep like a rusty chain. Broken chain, midnight trains. A man can't run from his own name. Whiskey burn, but it don't numb the shame. Mama told me, boy, don't you stray. But I hit that road, lost my way. Prison wall taught me how to pray. Ain't no stars where I roam, just shadows calling me home. Broken chain, midnight trains. A man can't run from his own name. Whiskey burns, but it don't numb the shame. The river cries like a lonely man. It knows the truth, it understands. My regrets drip through my hands.
Sound like rain on a tin roof. Way out in that red dirt, back in '54. I'm a long way from that cotton, but that dust still in my shoes. Yeah, I'm a long way from that cotton, Lord. That dust still in my shoes. Found my heart in the country, then I lost it to these city blues. We had one porch light, baby, kerosene and fireflies. Yeah, one porch light, baby, her shadow in my sleepy eye. She said, boy, don't you go to Chicago. Now her voice just in the wind that cries. I got midnight gravel on my tongue and that 50-mile stare in my eye. Love tastes like cheap brown liquor. Burn, go down, make a grown man cry. From that dusty Mississippi moon to this cold brick Chicago sky. We had cornbread, collard supper, radio hits on Sunday night. Her bare feet on my boot toes, crickets singing soft and quiet. Now it's bar smoke and busted neon, same heartache, just a different light. She wore that faded cotton dress, patches on her hem and sleeve. We danced slow in that dirty yard. She said, one day you're gonna leave. Now I'm shouting over this piano while that memory just refused to leave. Back home fields was hot and angry, but her touch was cool and kind. Back home fields was hot and angry, her hand tangled up in mine. Now my fingers on this old guitar, trying to pull her out my
face made a cardboard dream. Mama crying near the doorway, train smoke swallowing my screams. Thought this city gonna make me somebody. It just tore me at the seams. Now it's 2 in the damn morning. Bar stools lean like tide men. I see her face in every doorway. Then it fades right out again. Every cheer from these strangers feel like thunder with no rain. If you hear that screen door slamming, see that dust rise off the lane, tell that girl I still remember every laugh, every summer rain. Tell her city got my body, but the country got my name. So pour that glass up higher, let it scrape me all the way down. Let that glass scrape a hole now, all the way down my throat and spine. Every swallow tastes like her goodbye, mixed with sweat, dirt, and turpentine. I'm a long way from that cotton, but that dust still in my shoes. Play me out.
Came howling like a ghost in the dark, tore through the levee, nothing but a mark. My home gone, my land drowned, my soul left stark. I saw my mama's chair floating down the street. My daddy's boots sunk where I heard used to meet. The sky just laughed the ground gave up its seat. Ain't no use in praying when the devil holds the rain. Ain't no use in crying when the flood drowns your pain. The river took it all, the river took it all. Ain't no mercy when the water start to call. The river took it all, the river took it all. I had a home, but the roof done fell. I had a love, but she said farewell. Now I'm walking, yeah, just me and my blues. Back to the blues, back where I belong. Ain't no sunshine, just a lonesome song. Back to the blues, can't right no wrongs. I've seen the inside of a cold iron cell. Counted days, Lord, in that concrete hell. Freedom's a taste, but it's bittersweet news. Yeah, whiskey don't heal, but it does a knife. Guitar strings scream,